We are live. Hello, people. How are you? Hello to Facebook group, my amazing dreamers, YouTube family. How are you all doing? It has been a long time since I have been live, and it's lovely to see you all here. And I would love to have your engagement here. If you're live, just type hashtag live, and if you're watching it replay, just type hashtag replay. Uh, I'm super excited to share something very cool and amazing stuff related to mindset, because I believe that the business is all about mindset. 90% it's mindset and 10% it's skills. Trust me on this. Yeah. So just quickly type hashtag live if you're live. Otherwise it seems like I'm talking to just this, this small hole inside the webcam. So if you are there, just quickly type hashtag live, and I will then share quickly my message which I want to talk to you all. Okay, let's see who all are there. Okay. Yeah, thank you for typing the hashtag live. Let's begin. So what I'm going to share today is very beautiful, 17 wealth files. Now I really want you to stay in this live, because I'll be telling you step by step the 17 wealth files which have been described in a very famous book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you get time sometime, read that book. Highly recommended. It's written by Harv Eker, who is a multi millionaire, right? So he discusses about 17 wealth files, and it will blow your mind. If I'll be telling you each and every file, I'll elaborate them. Most of the things are very cool, and they're like eye openers, mind openers. So I'll be getting deep into few of them. Otherwise, others are simple to understand. Hey, Satyam, how are you, brother? Long time, man. Great to see you here. So I'll quickly start sharing the 17 wealth files. So it's like what Harv Eker does. He compares poor people and rich people. Now, I want to clarify right now here. When Harv Eker is telling about poor and rich, when he uses these terms, it does not mean in terms of finance. It means in terms of mindset, right? A poor mindset means the characteristics which I will show you, and a rich mindset means the characteristics which I will be showing you right now. So it will be amazing if you start interacting with me, because we will be discussing about the wealth files. And if you feel like, okay, this is the mindset which I carry, this is the poor mindset which I carry, hey Rahul, I carry this poor mindset, thank you for telling me what should I have been thinking instead of this, that would be amazing, because you might get answers to many of your mindset issues which are really stopping you. Okay, let's quickly jump into the 17th wealth files one by one, and I'll tell you quickly. I'll start with the first wealth file. Okay, the first wealth file, these are the 17 takeaways. In the first wealth file, Harv Eker says, rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me. I hope it's crystal clear, right? Have you seen people, saying, hey man, I got into this job and, things are pondering on me. I lost my job and this happened, and, all these stuffs happened, and, it's shit. So these people think like life is happening to them. God is doing something to them. They are being handled by some magical powers. So they leave up to, I don't know what. It's just they think that it's not in their hands. But the rich people, they believe they are creating their lives. They think that, okay, if I want to go to the point B from A, so I have to have this direction in my mind, else I won't ever reach there, right? I have to put my steps there in that direction. Else, how can you reach at that point? It's very simple, right? So if when rich people, these are the qualities of rich people and these are the qualities of poor people that I told you. So I'm repeating it again. Rich and poor is not in terms of finance, but in terms of mindset. So rich people think, okay, I have to create my life. I am creating my life. So they keep on taking steps and they take steps to where they want to reach, right? Now let's come to the second point, second wealth file. Harv Eker says, rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. I'll repeat it again. Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. Now, what does poor people say? Let's count everyone middle class and poor people and whoever we are as of now. Let's understand this. What does poor people think? They think, okay, I have to, I have these bills. I have Wi-Fi bill, I have mobile bill, I have this bill, that bill. Let me work hard so that I can, stay, I can survive. So they will work hard until they are paying their bills satisfactorily, right? Clear? So let's say I know that, okay, I should have $1,000 income to pay all my these current bills. So I'll be working only that much, which will help me to get that $1,000, and then I'll stay there. I'll stick there at that point. I'll think satisfied. Okay, yes, I'm getting $1,000 and I'm able to pay all my bills. That's what Harv Eker says. I'm playing my game. The poor person plays his game to not lose, but the rich person plays game to win. He will exceed. He will have this mindset of winning. Okay, I have reached at this particular point. Now what next? Now what next? Now what next? That's the point. Now the third file says rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people want to be rich. So poor people have this list full of want list. They have this wish list. I want this. I wish I could have this and this. I wish I could have Bentley in front of my posh villa, and they have this wish list, right? But rich people, they are committed. They are committed, right? Let me just see if I have. Yeah, okay, great. So in the fourth file, fourth wealth file, T. Harv Eker says, rich people think big, poor people think small. It's simple as that, right? Let's say my father is a government servant, and since the beginning he told me, Rahul, you have to work hard and be a government servant. Being into a government job is the job, right? And so I worked hard towards that goal, and I could achieve that. That's a separate thing. But that's when I realized, okay, now what next? This is done. So it's like, poor people have this limiting belief. They think small, but rich people, they don't think small. They have this expanded mindset of, okay, what next? If I have done this, now what next? That's the thing. So they think big, right? So these are the normal things. Let's dive into some cool stuff. So rich people focus on opportunities, poor people focus on obstacles. It's simple as that. Let's say I have this opportunity. I saw, okay, Rahul is doing a webinar on 23rd of July. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now, and it's coming into my mind. So it's not kind of a promotion, but yes, it's also a promotion. So let's say you heard that I'm doing a webinar on 23rd of July. Now a person might think, okay, do I have a time for this? Whether I will be getting something from here? Probably I will lose my 1.5 hour. Not sure. I have seen too many webinars like this happening all around. This is the poor people's mindset. But rich people, they will think, okay, what if this webinar teaches me something? What if this was the thing where I was stuck? If I got to know this particular thing, my business might boom. Right? That's how rich people think. Okay, I got this opportunity. Let me see what is there in it. Great. Now, the sixth thing, rich people admire other rich and successful people. Poor people resent rich and successful people. This had been, I would say, I was into this trap probably few days, not days, few months or few years back. What I used to think is, okay, this person, people become rich because they do some kind of frauds or stuff. Now, how come this person has become so rich? It's not possible. It's not possible in such a short span of time. He would have done some crazy things. Oh, he's a cheater, right? These are the things which come into our mind. So poor people, they think they abuse the rich people. I don't say that every rich person is a genuine person and every poor person is a good person. It's not like that. People are people. You will find cheaters into the poor segment too. You'll find cheaters into the rich segment too. But don't ever carry this mindset of that people become rich only by cheating or by doing bad things. Remove that mindset if you have that, right? Because if you want to be in that league and you hate that league, you will never be there. Is that clear? That should be very clear. If I want to be rich, I should love the rich people, right? It's simple as that. How can I hate that community and I really want to be there? It's not possible. Seventh file, rich people associate with positive, successful people. Poor people associate with negative, unsuccessful people. It's simple as that. It's all about networking. I don't know where I read this. You would have also read this. If you hang out with 5 successful people, you will be the 6th. If you hang out with 5 idiot people, you will be the 6th. Simple as that. The community which you are around plays the major role in defining who you are. 8th file, rich people are willing to promote themselves and their value. And see, this is a very amazing book, and I'm telling you it's like summary of the whole book. So stick here, and analyze what points I'm trying to put here. These are directly coming from Harv Eker, right? So rich people are willing to promote themselves and their value. Poor people think negatively about selling and promotion, right? This is something to note here. So it's like, when we sell stuff, we think, okay, we have this imagination, we have this visualization of a salesman knocking our doors, and we think salesmen are not good. It's not a great thing to do. Sales is not our stuff. Sales is not, cool thing. So it's like what poor people think is sales is not good. Now this might be your thinking too, because I have faced this. Whenever I used to pitch someone, or when I used to promote myself, I used to have this fear. Oh God, people will think he's trying to selling us. He should educate us. Why is he trying to sell us, right? You have this somewhere in your mind. But you need to understand, selling is all about helping. If I know something that works, if I know how to generate leads, how to generate powerful leads, if I have also done it, and if it's working, why will I not share it with you? I will definitely. And obviously things cost. Nothing is there. There's nothing called as free lunch. So obviously if I have something valuable, I'll be exchanging that value in terms of money with you. I'll be bringing you inside my community. And how can I filter that? Obviously the person who is ready to sacrifice something, obviously it's money and time majorly. So if you're ready to pay money and time, spend time, obviously you are the serious person. That's how you filter out people. Let's say I said, okay, I'll be teaching the whole stuff which will make you rich in terms of lead generation and then conversions. It's totally free. What will happen is people will start coming, rushing in, and nobody will be serious into it. Why? Because I never demanded any sacrifice from you in terms of money. So it's simple. Never feel like you are doing something wrong when you're selling something. By selling, you're actually helping people. Understand this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me again if you want. The next thing is the 9th point. Rich people are bigger than their problems. Poor people are smaller than their problems. Simple as that. It's very simple. Rich people are bigger than their problems and poor people are smaller than their problems. Poor people think, okay, I got this problem. Oh no, I told you I should not have entered into this. See now how many problems I'm facing. But the rich person will think, okay, this is the problem I'm getting in. No worries. Let me see how I can resolve this. Okay, then what is next? Okay, now this is another challenge which I'm facing. How can I resolve this? See, life is not meant to be problem proof. That will never happen. Right now, the AC of my house is in that particular room, and I'm not sitting there. Even if I'm feeling hot, I'm sitting here in this room. Why? Because there is a setup, and this is kind of a problem for me. But I know I have to do this. So how can I solve this? I have to be there if I have to do this. Maybe a very stupid uh, example I gave you, but the point is, understand this life. If you are living, the problems will be there. It's how, if you are above the problems, if you are having a helicopter view of the problems, you will understand and you will realize this, that problems are meant to be solved. They are not meant to be cribbed around, right? Then the 10th point, he says, rich people are excellent receivers and poor people are poor receivers. Simple as that. Be ready to receive. You never know what is coming from whom. 11th, rich people choose to get paid based on results. Poor people choose to get paid based on time. Did you get this? Did you get this? Rich people choose to get paid based on results, and poor people choose to get paid based on time. What will poor people do? The best example is a job. You are getting paid uh, in exchange of your time. You're trading your time. Simple as that. If you have given 30 days, if you have spent 1 month into the company will pay you the salary for that 1 month. If you didn't come for the next month, probably they will deduct your leaves, and if you don't have leaves, and it obviously will be directly there your salary. So, and it's also true about the freelancers. If you have a business model in which you are trading based on your time, let's say you are serving clients, and you have 24 hours maximum, and you can only work, let's say, 18 hours in a day, max to max, and you have clients, and you are having clients in a way like you are not able to scale it. If you feel like you're not able to scale it, you can only able to handle 4 to 5 clients in a particular day, then obviously you are stuck at that particular point. You are stuck at those 4 to 5 clients. Either you got to raise your cost, your price, or you got to create a system, a very healthy system by which you can leverage your time, right? Let's say I was taking one-on-one calls with every person whom I am meeting. So it's obviously taking my time. What if I design a system by which I have kept a person who will filter the prospects who are coming, who will filter with some eligibility criteria, and those who are eligible, they will be coming and talking to me. Is that a great system? Now obviously this is how things work. Now let's come on the next. So it's like you have to think of a model which is scalable based on the results. Rich people, now this is very amazing one, the next one. Rich people think both, poor people think either or. This is very amazing one, let me tell you. Did you get it? Rich people think both, poor people think either or. Let me give you an example. Have you heard your parents or your society saying, if you are into business, either you can have money, a lot of money, or you can have time with your family. You cannot have both. Have you heard this? If when I entered into my business, probably 7 to 8 years back, when I entered into the entrepreneurship, doing my coaching, not the online coaching, the other stuff I used to do long back, and my mother used to say, you're not getting time, like you're always busy, and whatever you are trying to do, don't be greedy. Either you can make money or you can have time with your family. You cannot have both. That's the wrong mindset. You can have both. That's the rich mindset. You got to believe first that I can have both. I can even have abundance of money as well as time with my family. Once you have this mindset, you will figure out how. But if you think you cannot do that, if you think that either I can make money or I can spend my time with my family, then obviously you will sacrifice somewhere. So have this mindset of getting both. We need both, right? And you can have, there are a lot many examples, right? Rich people focus on their net worth, poor people focus on their working income. Did you get this? It's simple. Rich people, when rich people go out there and play golf, they talk about, hey, James, what's your net worth? Oh, my net worth decreased from 20 million to, $15 million. And, they talk about net worths. Okay, I took a villa there on that street. So I have my net worth grown to another $5 million. Oh, that's great. They talk about net worths. And poor people talk about, okay, how much what is your salary? How much do you earn? The small stuff. You got to focus on your net worth. And what you can do right here is sit today, check, create an asset liability statement in terms of commerce, write what all assets you have here and what all liabilities you have, and then calculate your net worth, right? That will be a great start for you. I did that when I read this book. So the 14th point, rich people manage their money well, poor people mismanage their money well. Simple as that. Why a person is rich? Because he knew how to invest money. Even if I earn $10 million in a 1 month and I simultaneously spend $10 million in a month, then obviously I'm not rich, right? If you have great inflow and similar outflow, how will you be rich? Rich means you are investing money. Rich people have their money work hard for them. Poor people work hard for their money. Simple. 16th, rich people act in spite of fear. Poor people let fear stop them. Simple as that. It's like everybody has this fear. Let's take an example of successful people like the Sachin Tendulkar, the cricketer, the batsman, or Roger Federer. Do you think that they are fearless people? Even if any match they are going to play, they will have this fear. What will happen in this particular match? Will I be able to do this? And then they say to themselves, yes, I will do it. I will definitely do it. They conquer their fear and go inside the battlefield, inside the field, right? And poor people, they let the fear stop them. How? I haven't made any money since last 5 months. Will I be able to do it? I think no. I think it doesn't work. They let their fear stop them. So don't be that particular person. The last one, the 17th file. I hope you are understanding these files and I hope you are loving it. Just drop your comments if you are loving it. Just type loving it. And we are on the last file. Rich people constantly learn and grow. Poor people think they already know. That's the biggest problem, right? Rich people constantly learn and grow. Like I told you, like we talked about the opportunities. Rich people are always finding the opportunities. Rich people are constantly trying to grow and learn. I'll be reading another book and then another. Probably I'll be seeing, okay, how this person is doing such a great stuff in his business. Let me explore. What are his funnels? How is he doing that stuff? Let me purchase few of his stuff and see the next stages of his funnels. So I'll be constantly learning and growing. Whereas poor people think, oh, this guy, I know him. He is probably, let me think. Yeah, he's booking calls and then he'll be doing this. I know this. Yeah, I know everything. I know how he's doing. I know, okay, yeah, I know this particular guy also. He'll be designing funnels and he'll be charging this much amount. Yeah, I know everything. And they know everything. Poor people, they are the people they think that they are literally the real smart people out there. Whereas rich people, they constantly think, okay, I am at level this right now. I am at level 9. What is there to learn from this particular man? He is on level 20. What can I learn from him? Let me explore. right? That's the thing. So these were the 17 files which are talked about in the book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you get time, go and read it, buy it from Kindle or purchase the paperback, or do whatever you want to do. Just read. If you want to read the more about these 17 files, you can always read. And the other thing is, I'll be doing this webinar on 23rd of July. This webinar is all about, first of all, the affiliate marketers. The people who can come here, who will be benefiting the most, are the affiliate marketers. I have designed the webinar such so that the affiliate marketers get the best out of it. So the webinar will be all about how you can get 1200 to 1500 leads every month. Crazy? That's true. You can get such number of leads. So if you think you have this business model ready, you have this product, you have the affiliate links, but you are not getting sales, you're not getting leads. The problem is you're not even getting leads. So you can quickly come on Friday join into the webinar of 90 minutes. Join that webinar. The link is I am rahul.co/webinar, right? So if you join that webinar, I'll be teaching you how I did it and how I am doing it, how I'm getting so much of traffic on, into my business model. And I'll be explaining everything. And the next part, I'll be explaining you how you can sell the high ticket offers like a boss, right? So that will be a crazy webinar, and I'll be sharing you a middle way. It's a very secret way which I found out. It's like, organic marketing is kind of a slow thing. If most of the people think it's slow, otherwise I'll be teaching you a method that is organic way. But the major mistake what people do is they try to pick people somewhere from the groups, and they start, first of all, they send a friend request and they try to text them, and they somehow try to connect with people, and in the whole day they would have probably sent friend requests to 20 people, and 2 to 3 of them reply, and then they feel frustrated. Am I doing something wrong? I'm putting my best efforts right there and people are not really replying me. This is too slow. So I have this method developed wherein you can get tremendous amount of leads, that too organically, right? So I call it middle way. Why? Because it's like you don't have to pay that much of amount which you pay in paid ads, but you get the traffic similar to paid ads, and you don't have to spend too much of time into your Facebook organic, the traditional way of Facebook organic, right? So thank you very much. You can join the webinar there. I am rahul.co/webinar. That's the link for joining the webinar, and the webinar is on 23rd of July 2021. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for staying with me. Love you all, guys. Bye.